Welcome to Advanced Camping and RV's virtual tour of this 2022 Solis 59P. This is a 59P with the pop top, so it's a 19.5 foot long van, a beautiful deep red cherry color. And they offer these in white, silver, and this deep cherry red. This pop top loft gives you an extra sleeping space for one or two guests. And it's the perfect size to take on a family getaway or even as a daily driver. 19.5 feet is a wonderful size. So I'm just going to do a little walk around and show you through it. Right down here is where you have your propane fill, and that's where your gray water hose will store right in that tube down there, and your propane fill as well as the on-off switch. As we come around to the back, it has a towing hitch, which is great. You know, a lot of people use these for bike carriers, or if you did have a small trailer or kayak trailer you wanted to tow, certainly you could do that. Motorcycle trailer does have a bit of towing capacity. Inside of the back doors, you can really see this Murphy bed, and this is a wonderfully comfortable bed. It folds away, so we'll go up towards this side. And then that gives you access to all of this storage. So if you have taller items, or even if you have coolers, things to pack with the bed down, it's still quite capable. And underneath these little flaps, there's even some additional storage. This is great for those things that you may not need every day. Some tools, something you can kind of pack over and not really have a need to get to them. There's also some additional storage spaces on both sides, and Winnebago has gone to this unique water panel, so this gives you really a full winter capable van camper, and it also provides a much cleaner exterior with no water inputs on the outside of the van. And there's also this rear annex where these poles will combine, one on each side, and you can put this tent-like material up and create a little privacy surround, maybe to use the outside shower back here, or you can arrange it as a little bit of an awning off of the back. Lots of capabilities. It hooks on with the poles and some magnets, so really easy to use. Up front, as we go to the driver's side, you've got your power cord hookup, and this is a 30 amp hookup. It also has a cassette toilet with a cassette that pulls out and can easily be emptied in any normal restroom facility or at a dump station. And then you've got the exhaust for the Truma Combi Eco, which this unit has, and that heats your water as well as provides you comfort heating. Down beneath here is your gray water discharge, and that is a standard RV connection. And then right here, you're going to have your gasoline fill. And as we walk around, I just want to show you on the top, Winnebago does put solar on the top, but I also have this roof access port, which is a really unique feature. So if you want to add, say, like a Wii Boost or a Wi-Fi Ranger, some sort of accessory to the roof, they give you a port right up there that you can easily access the inside of the van, run your wires or cabling through there. So, you know, Winnebago is very forward thinking on even the aftermarket accessories you might want. As we open the door here, you'll see there's a nice size refrigerator, and this is a Nova Cool. It's a DC only, so runs right off of your batteries. It doesn't have to be level. Super efficient, pairs really nicely with the solar. You've got a pull down screen here, and once that's zipped in, you can actually enter and exit through this magnetic opening, which is very convenient. And inside of the doorway, you'll see there's a quick connect outside shower with hot and cold water. So if you need to rinse the dog off or something right out on this door side, you can easily do that. As we enter, you'll see there's USB and regular 12-volt cigarette lighter connections, as well as some lighting switches. You've got this nice oval table, and these two front seats will swivel around. And then once you're, facing each other, you can kind of pivot the table to wherever you need to get in and out. And really a great idea on that table with the offset leg. And then in the floor, there's a little bit of storage, and underneath these seats, they've used every little space to maximize your storage. Up above, there'll be some larger storage lockers, this one being one of them. And then you've got currently the ladder for the pop top is stowed up here. That's a nice storage space. And I'll just show you up in the pop top. Sorry, we don't have any of these flaps unzipped, but there are flaps on both sides, giving you great cross ventilation. And then there's one up in the front here as well, providing you more light. And there's even a circulation, like a vent in the roof. So that is all right there. They've even included some USB charging spots or ports right in the loft bedroom space. Over here is your control panel, and this is where you control your Truma Combi Eco, and you'll have your monitor panel to tell you how full the batteries, the propane, and the gray tank are. And then your solar control, again, this has solar on the roof. And then you've got your heated holding tank switch for the gray water. Your fresh tank is right inside and is located right over here. There's a little light to tell you how full it is. And there is an Eco Hot. This is like a recirculating valve that allows you to send cold water back to the water heater, so you don't have to run a lot of or waste a lot of water to get it to come through hot. You can just circulate it back for a moment, and then it will come out hot instantly right at the faucet. That's really a great feature in a van camper or any camper that has limited storage tank capabilities. You've got a lot of kitchen counter space and 2 LP burners here. And then there's a little pull-out extension for the kitchen, so that's a really nice feature. The restroom is, pretty well appointed for this size van. The cassette toilet is swivel, so you can move it to wherever you'd like. You also can kind of block this off and leave the doors open if you want to, use it as like a changing space. There's, of course, the shower inside of here, and then there's a little dry locker for anything you don't want to get wet. And then they've got some little basket for your toiletries and a hanging rod should you want to dry something in here or hang something while you're traveling. That's capable as well. In addition, they put these lips inside the shower stall, and these are great spots if you want to make a shelf. You can add a shelf. Sometimes people are using this more as a day trip. They'll add a shelf and could use the more storage space. And then other trips may dictate you put the shelf in the garage and you have the full bathroom. It is a heated bathroom. There is a heat vent down here, so should you hang a wetsuit or swimsuit, it will dry more quickly in the heated bathroom. In the back here, you can see there's a ton more storage. Each one of these opens up and you've got an ample amount of space. There's even an adjustable shelf inside of there. In the back, you've got a power vent fan, which will be very useful in circulating air from the windows in the bedroom space. You'll also notice there is a rear screen, so you can actually leave the back doors wide open and get tons of fresh air. And that's great. I mean, getting you into nature. So thank you for watching Advanced Camping and RV's virtual tour of this 2022 Winnebago Solis. Should you have any questions on this van or any others, we are one of the Midwest's largest van camper dealers, and we handle Winnebago, Road Trek, and Pleasureway. For more information, please visit advancedcamping.com or give us a call today.